Hey guys, welcome back to Confirm RM YouTube channel. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. Getting ourselves back another 2-minute technicals video looking at XRP. And as we can see, what do you see coming out of here? You see a downtrend. You see a pennant forming out of a downtrend. What typically happens out of a pennant? Unfortunately, what we could see, I don't want to say it. I don't want to, but maybe I will. But that pennant is showing at that 42 price level, 43, 42 price level. That could show up. You know, you could use this trend like this, come out to the backside, do just like this, that same move, and I think you're going to be yielding to that first support around there, to that 46 to 45. So, depending here, if we start losing support of this 20-day moving average, I will start thinking that we're going to be coming down for further correction. But if we keep holding this 20-day moving average, we're going to start getting wedged in between the 50 as well. Coming down here to start moving down, so to start creeping up. If we can actually get ourselves like bought out here, what we're going to wind up seeing is this move right here. We're going to be seeing just it come up, because obviously, you know, as the days and hours go by, this is going to wick down a little bit. I think we're going to get that wick up to 55.49, just about. That's what I would think, depending on where it decides to. Obviously, if it does it more right here, it'll be more on par with touching that 100-day moving average. But there is that showing up here. So I'm just giving you a short-term and long-term thoughts. Obviously, short-term, if we hold this trend, it looks like it could be pretty dang decent for a continuation to the upside. But obviously, we have a heavy resistance there at this 52.853 level. But let's grab that. Let's grab the move right here. I think it'll show the same exact thing we were just talking about, waking up there, trying to get up there to that 54 to 55 price level. So I think once you're able to break through this 50-day, it's going to immediately come up here for that 100-day moving average. That's typically how it works. As you can see over here in the 4-hour, once we were able to break through, we tried coming up here exactly to hit that 50-day. It's typically how it works. It's able to break through a resistance, and it tries finding the next resistance, which would be there. It'd be around 55.49 and that 100-day. So I'm just keeping that on wraps, because we're playing the top of a zone, and you see what happened over here. We flew up, got through resistance, but then immediately came back down. Now we're back up. We're holding support again. You're holding for that sort of move. We're on the RSI here. We're holding neutral. We haven't. So what kind of gives me that sort of, not hopium, but kind of insight to what's going to be pushing forward, is that we broke through on the RSI here. We're still holding above a longer term RSI, as you can see, the 14, and we're sitting neutral. We're sitting at a 50. So we could see some sort of relief rally like that out of XRP, because we're not sitting in bearish territory at the moment. We're right on top of a good support here on a 4-hour, and it's a resistance turn support. If we can actually blow through that 50-day moving average, we could get that explosive move to the upside. So what I'm going to wind up doing, like I said, is just waiting here, seeing how we play this region, seeing how the RSI holds, and seeing how this MACD looks. We're not turning bearish on this MACD yet either. We're nice and actually, yeah, we're still pretty good. We're actually almost turning neutral, which is nice to see. And if we're able to actually break through there as well, I mean, you have 3 signals that, if they could all come together with the price breaking out through here, it's going to signal a nice little relief rally for XRP. But remember, like I said, there's just this trend that it's in. These are typically bearish. But what we're seeing right now is we're seeing some good headway. Perhaps if we're able to hold through this 20-day moving average, you could see that relief rally. But like what I'm saying is, you have to play these things conservatively, and you have to play them right. Obviously, just how everything's been lately with news and such in the financial sector. Just, I know a lot of people who have switched over to stables and such like that because of the uncertainty that is surrounding crypto at the moment. Like I've said, at the moment, hasn't fallen through, and currently holding support. So look for these aspects, along with it holding itself above that 20-day moving average here on that 4-hour. We could see something nice. Let's see what happens getting through that 50. I'm just saying it, and in my opinion, I think once it breaks through that 50, you'll get a nice little run up. But we have to see how that holds as well, because you could get immediate rejection, come back in here. But that doesn't mean there couldn't be a cheeky little play to grab some percents. So if you're trading and you're watching it closely, you might have something on the table. Obviously, if you're a long-term holder, it don't really matter. But you'll know it'll be going a little bit lower if you wind up falling through some supports. So maybe you become more dollar cost average, and who knows? That's just how it is. But I hope you guys are having a good morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are. I appreciate every single one of you. Remember, none of it's financial advice. Edutainment, as you guys know. And enjoy the rest of your weekend. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Have a good one.